Yeah. I was going to stay quiet about a lot of things because I know I have notes here. I was going to stay quiet about a lot of things because I don't like participating in stuff. As a matter of fact, I guess when I actually defended myself against cowards when you actually speak, it's a problem. So they had to take my whole page down, and they were just saying all the things that they were saying again. It's just that I couldn't make a response. It just shows that they're cowards. It's just like people who can't respond, and they just do malicious things. And that's been going on in my life way before the internet, which is what I wanted to get to, so that you can understand why those people are doing those things. You know, I'm rather calm about it, but it was like the tactic was actually to make you go insane and lose your composure, like a lot of my friends did, and a lot of them aren't alive right now. So rest in peace to all the friends that the numerous amounts of people that I can't name right now. May their spirit and soul rest in peace, because as I got older, I realized that a lot of things were unfair and put people into really bad situations. I don't know necessarily everybody's situation. I can only speak on myself. Uh, Hopefully that helps. But anyway, I'm going to go into various topics that were erased. I don't know. I probably will, probably won't. I'm freestyling this video. But I didn't like the fact that they erased my other joints, and I didn't even know. I was like, I didn't even remember what I was saying. I was listening to it, so I was like, no, that's a very good point. And I guess that I was, all right, okay, because I had to work and do a lot of things, so I don't be paying attention to what I have to do when I be doing. But they obviously were paying attention to everything I was doing, so I had to watch out, because people could steal your style and do all types of things, and you get no credit for it, and that's been going on since. I've actually found out a thing that actually proves that they're not creative. How some people don't have a conscience, they're not creative, and they have to steal their resources from other people. That's why they had those things where those media rooms where it's a double window and they ask people questions and they test out products, because they really can't creatively think of new ideas and stuff like that, and they need to set up those things so they can take other people's ideas, which is why SoundCloud is nice, just to get your music out there. But also, what is it? A resource center for people who have no ideas. It's weird that they found out that the 666 thing it's just a chemistry chart. That's proton, neutrons, and electrons. Now, a lot of racist white people used to go around. They used to, sacrifice people's animals. They wouldn't just sacrifice animals. They weren't just killing random. Some people would, but some people, they would stalk people's families. If you had like an animal or something that would return to your yard, it had a certain spirit or familiar, and that's what they would sacrifice. Yeah. So they had to have value, just like they won't steal something unless it has value. So they'll steal something from you. Your innocence has value. So guess what they do in court? They play with your innocence after they try to steal it. So that's all they were trying to do. So the 666 thing doesn't belong to them. They stole that symbol from chemistry. And guess what? Carbon is something that usually they lack, because they have a mental disease. And usually if you're like those characteristics of those people, they're claiming something that they're not, because they don't have the carbon in their brain. They have leprosy. It's a degenerative disease. Now, usually when people use irrational hate to regulate everything and then try to dress it up like it's nice, like they're happy all the time, but they're really harbor so much hatred that it's in their actions, they're poisoned. It's usually from a disease. That's why I'm trying to relate it to science. A lot of people like, and math is the language of the universe, but they teach you it wrong. So you can't know the language of what their life is speaking to you.